Morning folks, it's just gone 5:10, way too early. Had a quick look out the tent door and thought the sky was looking nice, so jumped out of bed. I won't go back to sleep now. I'll get that kettle on, I think. Just back in the tent, having a bit of a lie down. It was a late night last night and an early start this morning, so just recuperating some energy before I have to get up and pack the tent up. Yesterday I didn't see a soul all day. I talked to some people in the car park and then I didn't see anybody on the hill whatsoever until late last night, about 11 o'clock. I noticed a light on the mountain. And it was really bright. I wasn't sure what it was to start with, and somewhere over there is another tent. I've just seen somebody walking around. It's about 8 o'clock now, I think. You can see that they've woken up. There wasn't any sign of life earlier on when I first got up for sunrise, but I can just about make out a green tent over there. Right, off we go. I'm just heading in the opposite direction to my car because I want to go and have a look at a lake. It's called Melynllyn, which means Yellow Lake, and there's something there that I want to have a look at. So I'm taking a bit of a detour. There was a gentle breeze last night, and it kept the midges away because it's a lot less windy today. It's barely any breath. There barely is a breath of wind at all. So just as I was packing up there, and luckily only when I was packing up, I was getting attacked by midges and they were everywhere. But luckily I didn't have to put up with them for long and we're off. That's where we were last night. Carneddau Mountains and the lake beneath it where the jet crash site was. And there's another lake over there called Melynllyn, and you might just be able to make out the bothy that's there, but that lake, there's a crash at that site as well, and there's a lot less debris, but there is a propeller that sort of juts out of the lake by the shore. Perhaps we'll have a look at that another time. But just down there you can just make out the bothy, Dillin bothy. That's Melynllyn, where I want to be, and I'm just hoping to sort of scramble down this steep ground and catch up with the track that leads to it. It's quite steep coming down there, but we're at the path now anyway, so we're at the track. That's good. Some of you might know that I'm a knife maker, a hobbyist knife maker. I'm not a big user of knives at all, but there's something about making a knife, especially for other people, that I really enjoy. Now I found out recently, I've been past this place loads of times on walks, and I found out recently that this quarry here was the Melynllyn hone quarry. I looked on the map, did a bit of googling, and I thought, hone, that's a sharpening stone for knives, razors and tools. And I did a bit of googling, and this place used to make sharpening stones, and There's quite a trend at the moment for shaving, traditional shaving, and there's a lot of these guys that do the traditional shaves that really rate the sharpening stone from here. And believe it or not, you can still pick them up in antique shops, on eBay and that kind of thing, because this place must have closed down over 100 years ago. So it's really interesting. So I'm just having a little wander around to have a look. But there would have been a wheel driven, driving a machine back in the 1800s, and that was used for cutting, for the power to cut stones into pieces. As I said before, the lake we're heading to is called Melynllyn, which means Yellow Lake, and the company that was making the sharpening stones from here was called the Yellow Lake Oilstone Company, and apparently they used to ship these stones worldwide. Here we are, Melynllyn, the Yellow Lake. I'm not sure why they call it that, but it's full of fish apparently, because there's a fishing club who've got the access rights. And I don't know if you can see on the shores of the lake, there's a darker band, and you can see where the water's been at a higher level, but it's quite low at the moment. That was nice. That's the first lake in Snowdonia that I've swam in, actually. They call it wild swimming, don't they? So I don't think it'll be the last. The path is sort of made up really of lots and lots of bits of square cut stones that might be sort of rejects from the sharpening stone production. And I can sort of see that that's the shape of a sharpening stone, but it's a little bit flawed, grooves in it and what have you, so that's probably why it didn't become a stone. But if I find a nice smooth one, I'm going to take one home. Heading back to the car now. That's the track we've got to follow. Unfortunately it's a bit more uphill even though we're on the way home, but not far to go now. Just heading back to the car now. It's been a really good trip, really enjoyed that. Full of surprises. It was a place that I'd never been to before, so the crash site last night and the stone quarry today and the wild swim, that was superb. Thanks for coming along. Really appreciate it. I'm really grateful to all my subscribers and people that comment on the videos and watch them and say that they enjoy them. It means a lot. If you haven't subscribed already, click the subscribe button, and if you have subscribed, click the bell notification, and then you'll get an update every time I put a new video up. Thanks very much, guys.